You brought this for me.
Yeah?
I would think you'd ask me for what I wanted instead of just randomly getting something.
Well, damn. Never mind.
Hello?
Yeah, Gary, what are you doing right now?
Nothing. You never called me out of nowhere, so something important must have happened.
Katrina said something that pissed me off. Can I come over to your house?
I'm not home. I've been spending night at the Plath.
Well, I'm sure they won't mind having me over.
I can't believe you thought this was a good idea.
She wanted to come over, so I figured why not?
She's the villain. We're trying to beat her.
Hey, calm down. She could be tempted to join our side if we act nice to her right now.
Wouldn't that be taking advantage of her feelings to sway her to oppose the person she once loved?
Absolutely.
Count me in.
Count me out. I don't want to see any more of that two-time kidnapper than I already have to.
So, you're never gonna tell him about Ty Lee.
No way, he's going to freak.
He might not. We do know for sure that Ty Lee needs somewhere to stay, and she doesn't want to go back to her parents' home.
Are you asking if I care more about Tylee than I'm afraid of Justin? What a coincidence. Justin, I have to take you to see a new friend of mine. Why are you speaking like this? Because it's really important. Are you coming too?
If I can find a camera.
So, how come you decided to come over?
I just wanted to get away from Katrina.
I can't believe she snapped at you like that.
Yeah. I've been with her longer than any of those other troops.
Katrina sure sounds like she's gotten really horrible. Maybe you should leave that dictator and join our side.
It's funny how for so long I wanted to be with her, and now I'm barely getting anything out of it.
When did it first start going downhill?
At first, she just made a couple of comments here and there. Stuff like, "Oh, you could have done that earlier," or "You're not doing this as much as I want." Then it evolved.
Into what?
Her treating me like complete and utter shit after all I did was show her dedication.
You're not a hothead since it took long for you to crack. There's a term for it. I can't put my finger on it.
Tolerance level? Look, and she's obviously made you feel really bad. How about you spend the night here and think over if you want to go back?
That doesn't sound like a bad idea.
We have to get authorization from the Plath.
Sometimes I look at her and I think about all the people that have left and wish that she wouldn't do the same. Her yellow eyes remind me of the hazards of my tongue.
Why you tell me this shit?
You're the first one to answer.
Look, Chancellor, you may be a state leader, but there ain't no way in hell I'm going to listen to you talk about some woman that you could have backed just as easily as you're pissed off. Hello?
Mr. Plath?
Well, well, well. If it isn't Chancellor Katrina, what can I do for you?
I wanted to ask your advice. If you've ever made someone mad, how did you get back to talking with them?
Usually we have a cooling off period that lasts for a few hours or days, and then we go right back to how things were.
I'll do that then. Enda was really upset after the way I talked to her earlier.
Is that the one with the yellow eyes and the black underline?
Yeah. She's been asking me to marry her for months now.
Oh, I didn't know you went that way.
I don't. She's obsessed with me, but I don't take it seriously since she never attacked me for not wanting to go further.
You can come from behind the chin me. Tylee.
Hi, Justin.
You! Her. You!
Her?
You!
Yeah, me.
What did you do? I'll tell you. It was 4 months ago. Marquetta had just recently parted ways with me.
Still upset about her?
Yeah.
Let's play a game. Close your eyes. Open them.
This was unexpected.
Yeah, now you can't move at all, and I can do whatever I want.
You can, but you're going to untie me.
Says who?
Says me, get off.
Ah, come on. I've only known you for 9 years. It's only fair I get to see you naked before we can hit a decade.
Get off me! Go to hell. There's no way Tylee would ever do that. You're just jealous. Hey, delude yourself all you want. I don't want to see this fucker again.
I guess this means I'm gonna stay homeless.
No way.
Yeah, we can take this up with my grandparents.
So do you feel any better?
No! Whose idea was it to have us just fight it out until we both got tired?
I'm not at liberty to disclose that information.
Come on, we're friends, right?
I don't know. You're serving a dictator that beat up my friend.
I don't want to talk about Katrina right now.
Gary, ask your girlfriend if she wants something to eat.
Do you know how to make macaroni?
Of course, but I won't be making it. Mrs. Plath will.
Oh, cool. I hope she doesn't put too much sugar in it.
Do you see how ridiculous this is? He's not doing anything to make her switch over.
Give her a little more time.
For all we know, she could be here to kill us while lowering our guard with this Katrina was mean to me bullshit.
Or she could be trying to confide in Gary, who she thinks is the person she knows the best out of anyone besides Katrina.
I like my theory better.
Aren't you being a big baby about this?
Of course you think that.
Oh no! Somebody I liked went too far by backing off when I told them to. How will I ever go on?
It's like you invent new ways to annoy me.
Should have thought about that before you decided to fuse with me.
I didn't. Hello? Yeah, boy, you better forgive this former classmate of yours. Why would I do that? Because she stopped when you told her to after realizing that she had mistaken what you wanted. I appreciate your input. I am not going to change my mind and will see you when I get home. Just done. What, Gramps? Your grandmother wants you to reach inside yourself and stop holding on to the past. How does she even know about what happened with Tylee? Huh? Nothing. Where's my grandmother? I'm right here. You should give that friend another chance. No, thank you.
You look upset.
Yeah. I made end upset and she left.
Should I look for her?
No. You supervise while I search.
Be careful.
I figured you were packing a punch after you took that clown by the throat.
You've also surprised me. I guess this is why Katrina doesn't try recruiting soldiers. Why have an army when you can have an end?
You're tough yourself. Maybe we can practice together sometime.
I already have a villainous training partner. I don't need another one.
What? Villainous training partner?
Nothing. I'll be right back in a few seconds. I think we might have a chance to get her on our side.
By treating her like an ally, not being so assuming of what she's really here for.
Something like that. And, would you want anything to eat?
Gary went to go get some pizza. He should be back soon.
Lazuli, do you want some Avenge pizza?
N's pizza.
Yeah, Gary bought it for me.
Excuse me. Mar, I thought N was...
She is.
Then why does she seem so flirty with Gary?
He's her rebound from Katrina.
Gary, ask your girlfriend if she wants a drink with her pizza.
Katrina, how are you?
I'm fine. I'm looking for End.
Katrina?
End. I wanted to say sorry. You've pretty much been my most loyal ally since you came to Earth.
Wow, I didn't know you actually cared.
Of course I do. It's just being at the helm of a state makes me grouchy sometimes.
And you don't have to be with someone that doesn't treat you good.
Obviously.
Relax, Gary. I'm sure she'll stay with the people that are concerned about her versus the dictator that treated her poorly.
I don't know which side to pick.
Well, if she's that fucking stupid, she deserves the dictator.
Don't talk about her like that.
I'm sorry. I'll never insult your girlfriend again.
Thank you.
I don't have that many allies in this. You being with me again wouldn't make any of that matter.
You're serious?
This is such bullshit. You think just because you're a dictator you can treat your subordinates awfully and they're going to just come back?
I don't recall ever asking for your input.
She wasn't trying to make you upset.
Then why would she say that?
A lack of preparing her words before she spoke.
Katrina, don't fight!
Yeah, Lazuli just got a little crappy about her failed romance. She didn't mean it.
Failed romance with who?
Are you sorry?
I feel very awful.
Let's go home.
Who else have we not asked?
Other than Mr. Dennis, no one.
Looks like I'm gonna have to stay homeless.
We're down, but we're not out. We can just ask my grandparents and see what they say. Of course you can stay here. You mean it, Papa? Absolutely, and if the other grandson of mine doesn't like it, then that's just too bad.
Thank you, sir.
No problem. It's nice to hear my opinion doesn't matter. Hey, Justin! What? Was it worth it? What are you talking about? How long were you friends with Lee? 10 years. Was what worth it? Throwing her away in the way that you have. She made a mistake and she apologized for it. What else do you want from her? You want her to travel to the past and prevent it from ever happening? She could do that. People make errors. The ones that don't make mistakes are smart enough to realize it. I don't know what you told Jordan to get him on your side, but understand this. The only reason I tolerate you is because everyone else is unfazed by your good little scholar act. And I don't want Jordan going to some other planet again just because you're homeless.
I guess that's fair.
It's more than fair. If I had my way, you'd be on the streets. Did you guys become friends again? We're acquaintances.
So this means we're all gonna have to sleep in the living room together?
Yep. And because we all have powers, if anyone tries to make a move on somebody else sleeping around them, they get their ass kicked.
Gary, you okay?
Yeah. I just wish Anne didn't come over here to feel better about being treated like that by Katrina.
You never know. She could always wake up to how she's being treated with the passage of time.
I doubt it. She's gonna have to go down with Katrina.
She could be with Katrina, but be with you in her mind. Maybe she won't forget what you did.
I hope you're right.
And I succeeded in getting Katrina to agree to go see a film. Do you wish to accompany us?
Sure. Give me a second to get ready.
Get ready. Just throw your shoes on and come on.
Just get out. Gary.